started. We will have our first race off and running.